Hey guys, this is Roderick again with another video. Today I'm making deviled eggs. So what you can see here is everything you need. Not that. So this bowl here, we're actually going to be using that kind of just to collect some eggshells, so that can go off to the side. This is going to be for the finished product. And this is what you're going to use to cut the eggs. This is our mixing bowl. I'll pause this while I peel some eggs. The next step, we're going to try to find the center and using a paring knife, as you can see here, we're going to halve the eggs. And we're going to carefully remove the yolk and drop it in our bowl here. These ones were just a little too long. They're a little dark, but they're actually pretty good overall, it looks like. I'm going to finish up the rest of these, and I'm going to leave you waiting for just a moment. Alright, well, for starters, I want to start by saying this knife is actually pretty dull. That's why I'm using my hand. I probably couldn't cut myself with this if I wanted to. You do want to use a cutting board typically when you're doing this. So do be careful. Now, for now, these guys are all set. Next step, we are going to using the tines of a fork, we're just going to break up the egg yolk. So I actually underestimated the size requirements, so I'm going to come back with a slightly larger container. Alright, we're going to transfer these into here. So, as far as Dijon mustard goes, which is one of the two ingredients, main ingredients here, we tend to go with grape Poupon. It's a really good quality mustard. If you haven't heard of it, you probably have been living under a rock for the last 1,000 years. I'm joking about the 1,000 years part, but it's a very common brand, so you should be able to find it in most places. And I tend to use Hellmann's mayonnaise. They've been around a long time. I'm not a huge mayonnaise fan, so I don't really do a whole lot. And we're going to take a sprinkle of my hand ground salt and pepper. What we're going to do is we're going to work that in there. We need a little more mayonnaise. We can add some. And I'm also going to add a little bit more mustard. Alright, that's looking like it's going to be good. Now we can also sprinkle a little bit of this into there to give it a bit of a speckled look. You don't want to put too much. We're going to be topping it with that as well. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay. Next step, filling the eggs. As always, when working with food, you want your hands to be immaculately clean. We'll put you on there. Okay, wipe down my hands and I'll be right back. Alright, so now we're going to just sprinkle a little bit of paprika, which if you do your spices yourself, this is dried capsicum or sweet pepper. Alright. If you want it to be a little more spicy, you can add some cayenne pepper instead. Gives the same visual effect, but has a bit of heat to it. Alright. Those aren't the prettiest, but those are deviled eggs. Have a wonderful day, and hopefully you guys keep cooking.